So several weeks ago, probably even maybe a little bit more than a month ago, but I think it was several weeks ago, Lake County Corrections Community here in Indiana asked me to come in and share my book, The Naked Preacher. And when we talked about this and we got the date lined up, after we hung up the phone, I don't know that I knew when we set the date, but when we hung up the phone, it dawned on me there's something about this date. So it led me to go look it up. And sure enough, um, it's kind of like when you watch the movie The Temptations and they're writing the song Papa Was a Rolling Stone. And the date that they have in the song, as far as that was the day that my daddy died. And you see the fight that went on between the songwriter and the performer, and it's like, why would you do that? Why would you put that date on there? And the songwriter was like, I had no idea that was the day that your father died, but use it. And what ended up happening was the date that they set was March 26th, and March 26, 1975. We lost my dad. We talk about it in the book. And, it's a really tough way how we lost him. And, the family for years, and even some still now, are still dealing with how we lost him. But it was today, on that date, March 26th, 2025. So from 1975 now, 2025, on the same date, God opens up for me to go into the Lake County Corrections and to speak to people there. And just like how that songwriter told the singer to use it, my pastor, he says many times, and I've lived it, not in or not understood this from a standpoint of theory, but I've lived it, as far as God will take what you have overcome and it will become your anointing. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to speak to the men and women that we spoke to there at that corrections facility, and all the things that they're going through. We were able to pray with them and leave them some copies of the book, of course, The Naked Preacher. But I just want to encourage whoever it is that that is in that season where there's something that just it tried to obliterate them, but it didn't. And maybe that's you. It tried to destroy you, but it didn't. Use that, because that is what God has now strengthened your hand to help other people with. That has become your anointing. God bless you.